I'm Dr. Tanushri Banerjee, Associate Professor at the School of Petroleum Management, Pandit Deen Dayal Petroleum University, and Chairperson of MBA General Management Program at SPM PDPU. The SPM PDPU General Management MBA program is a 2-year program. It has 4 areas of specialization: finance, marketing, operations, and HR. This is a trimester-based system, meaning there are 6 trimesters across 2 years. After the first year, the students go through an industry project. This is called as the industry intervention for 6 to 8 weeks that they go through, and the sole aim of doing this is them being able to connect with the industry after the first initial courses are over. The program is divided in terms of core courses as well as electives. As chairperson of the program, apart from administrative responsibilities, I also, along with the SPM team, we all work towards creating students who are confident and industry ready. Industry ready are 2 simple words, but being able to achieve it requires lot of work and dedication. There are few things that I would like to highlight as we go through this program, getting our students ready from day one. The first is the admission process. It is very rigorous in nature, and the students who are shortlisted, who finally join the program, are motivated and are inclined to be business managers of tomorrow. They come from varied backgrounds, some from the commerce, some from business undergraduate course, some come from core engineering, some also come from pure sciences. Now when they are in a class, the first attempt is to get them at the same level. The first year courses are aligned to be able to get them to the level where all of them can work together. The second part is an orientation program that happens just after the admission process. This orientation program is a way to allow them to connect with the industry right at the beginning, even before they get into their first class of teaching. So the teaching learning begins by an interactive session where we have industry leaders come and talk to them. There are some workshops arranged. There are ice-breaking sessions where they interact and know each other. And at the end, there is a 3-day industry tour where they go and visit certain organizations, where they look at business processes, business decision-making, meet other executives from the industry. The next thing to highlight would be the work that is done through the year in terms of having industry interactions with people coming and talking across the classes. So we have leaders not only from top management, from mid-level management, who come on a regular basis as visitors. We also have certain conclaves that are organized where we have people come and talk from industry sectors and try and educate our students to be able to understand how these learnings in the class connect to actual business outcomes. After this, the attempt is in terms of their general growth. One of the things that has been observed is the communication skills. When the student is able to articulate well while writing, the student may not be able to speak well when the student is told to be able to come and speak in front of an audience. So at that time, the student feels that some kind of training that happens in terms of an education skill development, maybe in terms of language, in terms of demonstration, in terms of being able to speak in public, that would be helpful. So we make an attempt through certain courses to be able to give that to the student. The associated element with that is teamwork. So courses are not just unilateral delivery by the instructor or the faculty in the class. It usually is a 2-way process which is interactive in nature. Students are allowed to come and present their cases, be able to present their projects, go out to the field, do the field work, come back and share their experience outcomes. This generates knowledge building across the whole in a set of students who have brought in knowledge from various domains and are also able to interact and understand with each other, which builds team building amongst them. Our rank is first in NIRF in Gujarat and 55th in India. The academic rigor is maintained right from day one. As the student goes through the orientation program, the student is clearly told that the 3 terms go hand in hand. Between each term there is no gap. Vacations are minimal, but enjoyment on campus definitely for every festival is maintained. So as the rigor goes, we try to see that every course has an outline mentioned, which is shared with the students right at the beginning in terms of expectations. Session wise expectations are managed by the faculty. Every pitfall that happens or every miss that happens, the student is penalized for that pitfall, so that the student understands that meeting the timeline and being regular on certain deadlines that are specified is required. Projects that are there are of a nature which are very interactive in nature, so they have to work in teams and be able to deliver them at the end of the course as specified.